Hello YouTube, this is fawstah, Australian for beer and American for your parents who didn't love you, and today we are going to be bringing everything together. Alright, so let's find SOUNDSTAGE. We're going to bring everything together. Now first what we're going to start doing, the reason why I'm at the computer right now, is because SOUNDSTAGE has two parts to it. There is the VR part, and then, and then there is the desktop part. So let's start our recording. Okay, there we go. Alright, and so as you can see here, import sound samples. So we're going to click this. It's going to bring up all of our drives. So we want C drive, we want... Okay, so once we find our shit, we'll be fine. There we are. Going to the latest. Okay, and so now that we've found the audio that we want, we just click it in the thing, and boom, there we go. So that's this part of it, and then we hop on over to the Vive, which we've started up, and jump on in. So here we go. Alright, and so now that we have imported our sounds, we go to our library here. Here, let me get rid of those. We only need the one, which is why I'm getting rid of both, because reasons. Alright. Okay, here we go. So now that we have imported our stuff into our Vive libraries here, our SOUNDSTAGE libraries, here we have it. Alright, small one, small. Here we go, small the crap. Well, that was weird. Okay, small the crowd piano. Here we go. And so now we can put this in a trigger. There we go. There we go. But now it's in the middle of the recording, which is not what we want at this exact moment. Okay. So what I've done is I've put it up to a drum, just like we did with the recording button, just like we did with the regular drum noises. And if I hit this back drum here, it'll restart it. How cool is that? Okay, so if I want to record, because I line these up like this, I just swing through, and that'll trigger the recording, and this at the same time. And then, yeah. So let's pick our drumsticks up. Alright, let's try it. I'm not going to do the kick drum much this round, mostly because when you actually see a drummer, that's usually the foot pedal. So we're gonna, hence why it's called kick. But yeah, so let's do it. This is also a preview of tomorrow's Music Monday, so. So there you have it, guys. I am not a great drummer. I'm barely even a drummer. I'm not a drummer. So that was that. Like if you like, share with your friends. That's sort of bringing it all together. So that's how you record. Some things to note real quick. All right, let's just stop that all. Is that right here, this little slidey bar is automatically set to 1 minute. If you want to record a longer song than a minute, the max you can do right now is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of time. If your song is longer than that, then I'm sure that there's a way to break it up before you import the samples, and you don't have to zombie them together. But that's what that is. Another quick thing to show you is that this is an easy way to do a metronome, just real quick. We talked about sequencers in the last video. Alright, so let's get our sequencer, stop it from playing. And then we just go to the smallest cube right there. And as long as we keep it set at 1 right there, and we put up a sample, get our tapes out, and we put in drums. Yeah, there we go. And we put that hooked up to the sample and highlight it. Boom, instant metronome. So yeah, granted this was a live recording and so I couldn't really use the metronome, but I just wanted to show you guys that as an easy way to do it. So, because there isn't really a metronome other than that, but it doesn't make any noise. If you want a noise metronome, you know, anyway. Okay, so that was a live drum recording. And once we're done, we click save. There we go, saving complete. Goes up at the percentages. All right. This was fawstah. I was trying to be making for your parents who didn't love you. Like if you like, share with your friends. If you are a musician, I cannot recommend enough this program. It's great. The small abilities that I have with drums have been just from the past times that I've just played around with this. It's a lot of fun. The pros and cons of this program in terms of drums is there's no actual physical drum. And that's where you get a lot of the cons and, in my opinion, some pros. Because it doesn't take up any actual space, just virtual space. But the issue is the drumstick can go right through it. There's nothing stopping you. There's no bounce back if you do that except for your own hand. So yeah, it's not entirely the same as playing the drums, but it will definitely get the job done, and it's definitely worth the money in my opinion. Alright, so we have our recording here, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and you'll be hearing this, hopefully. Bye guys.